Hello and welcome to how to build a Flash website. In this video, we'll be learning how to enter text. We'll be using the text tool. You can use the keyboard shortcut letter T. Now we have three types of text. We have static text, dynamic text, and input text. For static text, these are the most commonly used text that will just appear as an ordinary text on your Flash website. Under the text tool, you have the properties where you can select the different fonts. Right here, I'm going to change it to Arial. You can drag this one to change the size and the color. We also have here letter spacing and anti-alias, which we use later. Another type of text is the dynamic text. The dynamic text has the property of having an instance name. Let's just name this one the text. The instance name will be used later on for action script. Let's just type here dynamic. Observe closely the appearance of your classic text and your dynamic text. The difference is that for the dynamic text, it has a border like this one, while your classic text has none. Now, take in mind that every time you use a dynamic text, use device fonts. This is for your own safety because later on when you are going to use dynamic text for action script, it will use fonts that are available on your client's computer. And if that font does not exist, it will not display the text properly. So that's why we're going to use device fonts. Next type of text is the input text. From the name itself, it is a type of text where in Flash, you can input a text like in a text box. So it has the same appearance as your dynamic text, and it is also recommended to use device fonts for this so that the fonts will be displayed properly. Okay, you may not see the difference from the dynamic text, so let's test the movie and see the difference. Your classic text and dynamic text appear the same, and the input text, actually when you click on it, you will have a blinking cursor in it because you can actually remove this one and edit the contents of your input text. It is also recommended that when you are going to have an input text, give it a border, a show border around text. Why? So that it is easier for your users to know that this text is actually an input text and not just an ordinary classic text. Okay, let's test this one. Here you go. You can see now the border of your text. Next is we'll try to break a text. So breaking a text is actually separating each character from the whole text. So to do that, right click and then select break apart. Notice that each character now is separated from the whole text. But notice that it still has that blue outline for the text indicating that it is a grouped object. If you want to convert this one to shape, we can actually perform additional breaking. You can break them apart again. And now, instead of having that blue outline, it is now a shape. And you can no longer edit this text. That's it for entering text for building a Flash website. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.